Welcome to Java Video Tutorials. This is lesson 3 and this is on bitwise operators. Sort of like the last lesson, we're just going to use the interactions pane in Dr. Java. So let's go ahead and open that up. And the very first thing we're going to need to understand is binary. So if you don't know it already, then it's a good thing to know. Just go ahead and learn it. It's not that hard. How to understand a binary number. So let's start out with 1. 1 is going to be the easiest. 1 in binary is 1. So I'm just going to say 1-1 because it's 1 in decimal is 1 in binary. But you probably already know that binary numbers only have ones and zeros. So that's not really telling me much. So how do I represent a 2 in binary? Well, the place value in binary works off exponents of 2. So if the first place value, which is all the way on the right hand side, is going to be sort of the ones place, and the next place value is going to be twice the ones place, so it'll be the twos place, and then the next place value will be 2 times 2 is 4, and then the next one will be 8, and then 16, 32, and so on. So each place value is worth twice as much as the one right in front of it. So 2 would be represented by a 1, 0, because this 0 is representing 1 for the ones place, and this 1 here is representing 2 for the twos place. So 2 plus 0 is going to give me 2. Okay? So let's move on to 3. Okay? So we have 1 for 2, and now if we add 1 more, that becomes 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so let's move right along. 4. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Try it on your own. Pause it. And we're back. 4 is going to be 1, 0, 0. Because if I have 0 in the ones place plus 0 in the twos place, and a 1 in the fours place, that gives me 4. Okay, I'm going to do a few more just so you can get the hang of it. 5, we're going to add 1 to the ones place, so 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's how you would represent 5. 6 is going to be 4 plus 2 is 6, and plus 0 is still 6. Okay, so let's move that to 7. And 7 is 1, 1, 1. So we have 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals 7. So a few more. We have 8 here, and that's going to be 1, 0, 0, 0, because this is the ones place, this is the twos place, this is the fours place, and this is the eights place. So 1 of 8, and that's how we represent 8. So I'm going to move to 16. 16 is going to be just adding a 0, because now this becomes a 16 place. Okay, so 31, not 1631, but just 31 would be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, plus 8 is 15, plus 16 is 31. So now you know binary. Hopefully, if you didn't understand what I just said, go back and watch it, because we are going to move on. So binary are bitwise operators. What are they? There are 3 of them that we're going to learn in this lesson, and they are known as AND. So shift and 7 is your AND sign, and then your OR, which is the pipe character, and that's OR. And then your exclusive OR, which is that little up arrow, and it's shift 6. So this is shift 7, this is a shift backslash, and this is shift 6. Okay, and this is known as AND, this is known as OR, and this is known as exclusive OR. Okay, so let's go ahead and use those with some numbers. And so the first example is going to be 9 and 3. So right now you probably don't know what's going to happen when I hit enter, but it shows me the answer is 1. You're probably thinking, how the heck did Dr. Java come up with 1 from 9 and 3? Well, let's go ahead and teach you how to do this. It's 9, and represented in binary will be, we need an 8 and then a 1, so we have that, right? 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 is going to be 9. So there, we just represented 9. Now let's go ahead and represent 3 under that. So we have a 0 here, a 0 here, a 1, and a 1. Now the way this AND operator is going to work is it's going to look vertically. It's going to look down these two rows. And you see the first two numbers here, this 1 and this 0, are right here. And the AND is going to compare those two. And the result from an AND is going to be a 0 unless both of these two values are 1. So since one is 1 and the other one is 0, then the result is going to be 0. And same goes for 0, 0, result is 0. Same thing for here, 0. But since both of these are 1, from the AND operator, 1 and 1 is going to be a 1. So this value here, 1 or 0, 0, 0, 1, is going to equal 1. And that's how I got 9 and 3 equals 1. So we're done with that, and let's go on to the OR operator. So we have 9 or 3. So what do you think this will give me? See if you can figure it out yourself, or keep watching. And so I'm going to hit enter, and it gave me 11. So 9 or 3 equals 11. Let's go ahead and represent those in binary again. And I'm just going to go 1, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1, 1. And now we're going to compare going down again, except since we have OR this time, the rule for OR says that as long as one of the values, at least one of the values, is 1, then our result is going to be 1. So we have our 1 here, so that's going to give us 1. We don't have any 1s for this place value, so we're going to put a 0 there. Then we have a 1 here, so we're going to put a 1 here. And then we have 2 1s here, so we get to put another 1 there. So 1, 0, 0, 1. In binary, we have 1 plus 2, which is 3, and then plus 8, and that gives us 11. So there you have it. 9 or 3 equals 11. So let's keep moving on. 9 exclusive OR 3. Okay, and if you know what exclusive OR is, you'll probably be able to figure out what that equals. There's just a slight difference between OR and exclusive OR. This is going to equal 10. So let's go ahead and write that out again. We have 1, 0, 0, 1, exclusive OR 0, 0, 1, 1. And the rule with exclusive OR says that if one or the other value is a 1, then you're going to return a 1. But if they're both the same, then it's going to be a 0. So these two are different. We have a 1 and a 0. So the answer is going to be 1. Here they're both the same. They're both zeros, so we're going to put a 0. Here one is a 1, one is a 0, so we're going to put another 1. And then here they're both the same again. They're both a 1, so we're going to put a 0. So 0 plus 2 plus 8 is going to give me 10. And that, my friends, is bitwise operators, and we shall see you next time. Thank you for watching.